I go with the wind, the places I've been, I keep them within. Holding on to a feeling so strong.
So we have lots of laundry, the bedroom, 2 bathrooms, the shower, the laundry room, and the kitchen. So long story short, we have a lot to do today. Well, actually, it's over a 2-day period. When I first mentally prepared to start cleaning, I look at 2 factors. One is how much time do I have, or is time an issue? And number 2 is what goal or area do I need to accomplish that day? And sometimes it's a combination of both. What area do I need to accomplish in the time frame that I have? And I don't mean like just doing dishes after dinner. I mean when I am mentally prepared to do lots of cleaning. So day 1, which is here, I started off with just having the goal of doing the laundry and cleaning up the bedroom. But I ended up having a little bit more time and was also able to tackle the guest bathroom, which didn't take me too long. So if you clicked on this video and you struggle to clean or get started, then this might be an unpopular opinion, but I would say do away with your to-do list. I know, crazy, right? But sometimes to-do lists can just overcomplicate things, and you're sitting there writing down 20 different things that you need to get accomplished, and you know you only have a certain amount of time, and it can actually hold you back more than get you started. So if you clicked on this video hoping to get motivated, then go ahead and write down your priority list. Write down the 1 or 2 things that you're going to get started today, right now. Don't worry about writing what you need to clean in that area, because once you get in that area, the dirt will come to you. You don't need to go and find the dirt. Now, if you absolutely love cleaning and you don't need the motivation, then I can guess that you're a big fan of to-do lists because it motivates you to start crossing things off of your list. You don't need help getting started because you can't wait to do it. But if you're the opposite, like I am, then trust me, prioritizing your tasks, not having to write down every single thing, not having to guess that it's going to take you 17 hours to finish it is really helpful. But now that you've picked an area to clean, or at least you've thought about which area that you're going to prioritize and clean next, then let's go ahead and get started.
I'm saying let's go. You're saying maybe. Let's find a disco. You're stuck at home being so lazy. Hey. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. I can see you buzzing like you can't say no. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. Come on, let yourself be free. Be the best that you can be. Come move your body. Come move your body.
So how is everyone doing? Any good news that you want to share? Then leave me a comment and let me know down below. So I wanted to point out that in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month, which is the month of May, today's video is sponsored by BetterHelp. So you guys know that I do lots of cleaning videos, but in my core, I am a big fan of mindset motivation and mental health. So May is the month to raise awareness about mental health, fight the stigma, and provide support to anyone struggling with mental health. So I was listening to a podcast from Tom Bilyeu where he interviewed Arthur C. Brooks, who is a professor at the Harvard Business School, and he had said since the pandemic, national average depression rates were at about 9%, and since then they have increased to up to 28%. Now, I've shared my story in the past how I have struggled with childhood depression. I was on antidepressants for 10 years throughout my childhood before I decided to change my mental health, change my thoughts about myself, but I needed help doing that. I didn't just do it all by myself. I needed help and support from someone who knew better than I did. And sometimes you just need that support from a non-biased family member. There are so many idols and icons and inspiring people that I know who have shared their story, going and reaching out to talk to someone. And another big theme of Mental Health Month is advocating for access to mental health care, which this is actually one of BetterHelp's goals. They offer customized online therapy that includes video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. BetterHelp is more affordable than traditional offline therapy, and you can apply for financial aid during the sign-up process, and they also accept HSA benefits. There's a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000+ therapist network that gives you access to the help that may not be available in your area. You just fill out a questionnaire to help access your specific needs, and then you get matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Then you can schedule secure video and phone sessions, plus you can exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is completely confidential. And you can request a new therapist at no additional charge anytime. So this is Mental Health Month, and if someone you know is struggling, then please share BetterHelp with them. You can also use my link to get 10% off your first month. And that is BetterHelp, HELP.com/Michelle O'Malley.
Drown yourself in the neon. You came to this place to hide away in the dark. You tell yourself you need to move on, but when not in the shadows can ease your broken heart. They turn the volume up, you shut your mind. Wanna escape your thoughts for a little.
So I'm moving on to cleaning up the guest bathroom, and of course there's the pink ring around the toilet bowl, which means that I need to clean it. I ran out of toilet bowl cleaner, but I bought this Lysol one and it smells really good. I know that they have the Method one too, but I couldn't find that one either. So this rubber scrubber, toilet bowl scrubber, is made out of rubber, and I got it on Amazon a couple months ago. And is the rubber scrubber better than the regular scrubber? I think it's pretty cool. I mean, the other one of mine would kind of rust a little bit because it would stay wet, and when I would put it in there, it would end up getting kind of rusty and everything. So I like the rubber one because it's easier to clean. So whenever I clean with a paper towel, I do get asked sometimes, why do you use paper towels? Why do you waste paper towels? But on toilets, I don't like using my microfiber cloths. I don't like getting pee and urine and bathroom stuff all over my microfiber cloths. I'd rather just use a paper towel and easily have it thrown away. Now, I did spare all of y'all the black light, so sometimes I will bring out the black light, and what it does is it detects urine, and there's a list of other things that it can detect. But you turn the lights off, you turn it on, and then you can see where the areas you need to clean are. And just a side note, I finally got the Method Granite Cleaner that I'm trying out from y'all's recommendations, and I do like it a lot. But anyway, the black light just kind of detects dirty areas, and sometimes when you bring it out into the bathroom, it's just like terrifying to see what you'll find or how dirty your bathrooms might be, or maybe it's just my bathroom. I don't know. So I spared you guys that today, and I just kind of did a really quick clean in here.
It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over yet. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over yet.
If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I realize I didn't formally introduce myself, but my name is Michelle, and I am a mom of 2 toddlers. So Sailor is 4, and she'll be 5 in October, and Savannah is 2. She will be 3 in July, and I'm currently 28 weeks pregnant with a baby boy. So what's funny is I like having a plan for everything, and I like planning things out But this time around, I feel super behind. We don't have the room done. We don't have a name for him. We don't really have anything planned out like I want to. Even though we have all baby like things that we need, because this is baby number 3. But with the other 2, I felt like I was so far ahead of the game already. And I keep saying to myself, I still have so much time, but I feel like come July is going to be crunch month, and I'm just going to be like going all out, trying to get organized, trying to get things set up, washed, pulled out of the attic, because that's where all of our baby stuff is still. So July is going to be a busy month of getting things ready. One of the things that I'm doing is upstairs. We have 2 bedrooms, so each of the girls have the bedroom upstairs, but I am going to have them share a bedroom and then make the baby's room the other bedroom. So I'm actually waiting on a bed to come in before I can start all these projects and baby planning and all of that stuff. So a lot of the videos that I create are focused on cleaning, but my real passion is projects, makeover. I am trying to organize. I feel like I've done a really good job so far, slowly trying to get organized. I'm not a naturally super clean or super organized person, so just trying to get in the routine and trying to build new habits around that has been super helpful. And that's what I like to share a lot of here, is not how to be perfect or how to do it the exact way I did it. I just like to try new things, and sometimes they work out and sometimes they don't. The key is always finding what works for you and making sure that you're open to trying new things. Being on YouTube itself can be incredibly difficult because you do kind of strive for perfection a little bit. You don't want to show the world anything that is less than perfect or not motivating or not inspiring or not a beautiful image, because at the end of the day, that's what people click on. So it's kind of difficult, you're kind of like in this struggle between what is my true authentic self and what is it that people want to see so that I can grow this presence and grow and be inspiring and show all of that. So being in this space can be difficult, and find that balance between how can I be helpful, yet how do I keep it as real as possible. So for me, I keep it as real as possible. I show the good, the bad, the ugly. And if that includes, a dirty toilet, then that's just the way it is. Obviously, with that comes more judgment. Like, why do I own more than 3 pots? Why don't my kids clean up their own mess at their ages? Why do I explain so much that I explain? It's because I get comments about why am I doing things certain ways. So yes, I talk a lot in my videos as well, because I just want to give you a full-on picture as best as I can, to explain everything that I'm thinking, everything that I'm doing, and why I might be doing it this way. If sometimes you feel the same way, like you feel like for your parents or for a peer or a friend, like you feel like you have to show like a perfect image, then what I feel like has worked the best for me in kind of battling between like, is this what people really want from me or is it not? And how do I stay true to myself without all of that, is to focus on your strengths and then be real on your weaknesses. So I talk a lot about, I like decor. Like I feel like I'm better at decor and DIY and things like that opposed to cleaning. But I just am super honest about cleaning. I don't absolutely love cleaning. Cleaning can be a struggle for me. I share a lot of the cleaning. You see so much of the real mess because I don't keep up with it. But I want to be as honest and as real as possible about that. So, you guys motivate me to get up and clean and, keep doing this. So I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for actually, I get comments that I help you, but I feel like you help me more than anything. And for that, I'm so grateful.
Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives. I don't need that type of drama and trying to be tough all the damn time. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down.
Once I fell, but now I'm strong. I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on, shoot me down. I will always get up again. You're looking at me so cold. Get over yourself, are you for real? Why are you looking at me so cold? One's love is now we're enemies. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong.
So you might be wondering what all of this is. This is actually like bath paint. The girls take a bath downstairs in our room, and during that time in the evenings is when I have a moment to kind of fold clothes on the bed so I can see them like directly through there. So yep, that's bath paint that they kind of squirted all over. I tried to get them to clean it up as best as I could, but we also have like these bath crayons that they can draw on the bathtub. So that's what all of that stuff is. I think one time I did a poll over on my Instagram and I asked y'all, what area do you not like cleaning the most? And number one answer was bathrooms. Well, I'm on the same page. I don't like cleaning bathrooms, maybe just because it's like such a tight space and you know that there is like disgusting stuff that is in the bathroom. Maybe that's all of it. I don't know. But I am with y'all on not liking cleaning the bathrooms. But let me know, is the bathroom your least favorite area to clean, or is there something else? Let me know in the comments below. This is an electric scrubber, and if you do a lot of cleaning, it's super handy. I got it from Amazon. It actually was like one of those pop-up advertisements that I fell for, and I was like, nope, I absolutely need something to help me clean. I know that you can like put stuff on your drill or do whatever, but I wanted something a lot longer, meaning on the handle, so I didn't have to bend over so far. But sometimes I still have to bend over just to feel like I got a good grip out of it. But you can change the attachments, and I use it mainly for the bathtub and also the shower.
Your heart's made of gold, but don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I'll get you some. Feel your body losing up the tension. Baby, did I mention I'll be here for you? And my body, show you new dimensions. Baby, did I mention?
So it's been a while since I've scrubbed the shower, and it gets dirty so fast. And my intention was to like get down and dirty and scrape the crap out of the shower, but I was struggling so bad. Like, I don't know, bending over and trying to reach over and like being super pregnant, it got so difficult. So I didn't clean it as good as I wanted to clean it. Let's just say that. Also an update on, I had said, so once we redid our closet, or like I decluttered the closet, our plan was to rip out all of this bathroom tile, the floors in the bathroom, and it leads up into our closet. So we were going to try and get a closet organizing system from IKEA, which was like super back ordered. So I hadn't bought that yet, but our next project was that I was going to do all the floors and do the shower and everything like that. So also, you know, if you had been following along, you know that Chris recently quit his job to pursue his own his landscaping company that he has had and he has grown, and he has been so busy that I can hardly get him home to help me with projects. And his goal was to actually do all of the ripping out of all the tile, and then we were going to hire someone to come put it in. So I wish that I could update you guys and say that project was in the works and we had it going, but we don't. I have a feeling that it's probably not going to be until next year until we can get all of this done, because we have more decluttering to do. We have the kids' rooms, the baby's room, like I had already mentioned. The office I have to declutter, and then, you know, I'm due in August, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get like all the projects done right with a newborn. Maybe I can pull it off, but I'm not going to bank on that. So now that everything is clean here, you're all updated on our plans for this bathroom and what we hope to do in the future.
I was knocked down, heard the countdown through the haze, in the face of defeat, yeah. I was ruled out with no bailout, on my own, all alone, left to bleed out. But I rose up from the ground, just like I was spellbound. All the odds were against me, so I picked up the pace, and now I'm in the race. Give me some space.
So speaking of projects, we recently redid this laundry room. We ripped out all the old tile, put in all new tile, did board and battens on the wall, painted it, and then I went through, decluttered, and completely organized this space. So I haven't been in here cleaning or deep cleaning or doing anything in this space since I did that project a couple months ago. And y'all, it makes such a big difference having like different laundry baskets that are the right size, and having it decluttered is just such a great feeling. And I'm not like I mentioned before, I'm not great at organizing. So if it's something that you're not great at, or you feel like you can't do it, go watch that video. Trust me, you can do it. My space was a total disaster before. And if I can do it, then you can too. So the next thing is just keeping up with the dust in this space. I have minimal stuff in this space, just so that it's not too cluttered, because it is a smaller space. So I've read before, a lot of organizing tips is to just make sure you have about 80% of your space filled up, and kind of following and going with that concept has really worked for me.
To explode.
So now I'm moving on to the main area, the living room and the kitchen, and I'm going to do some more deep cleaning in those areas.
I ain't asking for permission, no. I don't have to say I'm sorry. I ain't staying in the background, no, 'cause I don't need your worry. I'm a movement and I ain't losing. Gonna go, 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 go. Like a bullet, won't take no. You should know, no. I'm about to explode.
So while I'm in the kitchen, I wanted to give y'all a heads up on next week's video. So about a year and a half ago, well, it was January of 2021, I completely organized my pantry for the first time. Like, total disaster, to going in, adding containers, sorting everything out. And it has been probably the area that I try to keep organized the most. But other areas in the kitchen tend to not be as organized, even though I did a complete kitchen organization. So next week's video, I go through and I reorganize everything that has kind of fallen apart since that time. And I also plan to update you guys on what has been working for me with, you know, having that space organized for the first time. What hasn't worked for me? Are all these containers necessary? Are some of the products I bought necessary? Everything like that. So, yep, next week is going to be like a kitchen reorganization of the spaces that have fallen apart. So make sure you're subscribed. I post every Thursday at 9 a.m. Central, because I don't want you to miss any of my upcoming project videos, because my next 3 videos especially are going to be outdoor projects, kitchen reorganization like I just mentioned, as well as office declutter. So make sure you're subscribed, because trust me, me, it'll be good. All right, so next I'm moving on to the sink. Our sink gets so dirty so fast. And remember when I mentioned that the dirt will just speak to you and let you know where it needs to be cleaned when you start looking for it? So here is an example. We have these sink racks in there to help protect the stainless steel part of it, because it, like, if you put anything on stainless steel on the, or at least these sinks, that it'll stain like a ring, like cups, you know, and then the ring will stain around it. So, and if I ever get a new sink, I will not get a stainless steel sink because of that reason. But anyway, we have the sink racks, and on alongside all of the edges and the corners, where the sink rack sits, it just accumulates like a ton of all of this crud and stuff like that. So I have to constantly go in and scrub it. Sometimes right here, I'm just using plain Dawn soap, which I think works great. Sometimes I use the pink stuff. Sometimes I will use like a kitchen, some type of special kitchen cleaner. But either like the pink stuff or Dawn soap are just my go-tos. They're easy and they work the best. Now, I haven't tried everything. Maybe you guys have like an awesome recommendations that is your absolute go-to that works better than Dawn soap. Then you can always leave me a comment and let me know recommendations.
To hold me tight throughout the night. Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, I gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love. Oh, hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Oh, yeah, gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love, because it's on. Ooh, ooh, I keep my fingers crossed. Oh yeah, it's on. Ooh, oh, ooh. Let's turn up the love.
Sink racks that I mentioned earlier, I just pop them in the dishwasher. That was one of y'all's recommendations as well. I don't know why I never thought about that. That's why you guys help me out so much through your comments, and definitely some tips and tricks that I can use that I can also share. So I finally found the Method Granite Cleaner. It had been out of stock like in my local stores, but I finally found it at a grocery store nearby. So I'm trying it out for the first time. I had been using the Jaws Granite Cleaner, but I ran out and I broke the handle on that, and I also kind of ran out of it. So someone had mentioned about using Method, which I like the Method products a lot. I like the Jaws products a lot. My goal is to try and go 80% non-toxic chemicals, and then sometimes you just need, the good stuff for certain areas. So that's my goal. Those are some of the products that I tend to stick to or use, and I like the smell of them, and they have been working out good.
When I tell the truth, honestly, what's the use? They say you have to be beaten up before you're tender enough.
So earlier I was talking about areas that I don't like cleaning. I don't mind cleaning up the kitchen. It's not that bad for me. I don't mind like wiping down the counters and doing all that, but I don't like cleaning kitchen appliances, so I don't clean them that often. So hence why whenever I do a deep clean, I try to get through all of the appliances, the sinks, or any areas that are just kind of harder to clean, or I just don't like cleaning as much.
Hoping dreams are meant to be shared and seen. No, I know, yes I know. You know what I call us outside the lines. It's uplifting and no crime. Get out of the box, let me show you how. Here we go. No one is in charge of my steering. This I know,
you're newer here, you probably just saw that I cleaned the Keurig coffee maker, and now I'm over here cleaning the Nespresso coffee maker. So yes, we have two different coffee makers. And the reason being is that because like sometimes when I do this, it's like, why do you have all this? Why do you have this? Why do you have so much clutter? Why are you this? And so this is why I explain myself, like, or at least I try to explain myself as best I can. So Chris loves the Keurig coffee maker. He does not like the Nespresso. He doesn't like the pods. He doesn't like, anything about that. I love the Nespresso, and I don't mind the Keurig, but I feel like I like having the Nespresso pods. The way that it makes the coffee is a little bit more foamy than like a regular Keurig. And yes, you do have to buy like only Nespresso pods, but I like them, and that's what I prefer. So some of the reasons why we have duplicate things or why we have things is because, we just prefer different things as a married couple, and that's okay. It doesn't bother us. We just each have our own, and it helps us survive in the mornings.
Feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us, and we can stay up all night.
I'm using it's called Clean Therapy, and it's just a stainless steel polish to help get all of the fingerprints off of the stainless steel appliances. I got it on Amazon, and it seems to work perfectly fine. A few people recommended E-Kloss. I don't know if there's like a specific one for stainless steel. If there is, I don't have that one, but I do have regular E-Kloss. I don't know. I just like using the polish. It seems to work good.
Someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Without you by my side, let me feel your love again.
So I'm using the Tenco wet vacuum. It's a vacuum and mop. It does it at the same time, and that's kind of what I use to mop the floors. And I don't know why I'm sharing this story, but whenever I did the living room video, so it was like a deep clean, and then we, got some new stuff in the living room, and we kind of made that space over again, or refreshed it, or whatever you want to call it. And I got just one comment from someone, and they were like, "Why would you call this a deep clean video? Because you didn't mop the floor." And I was like on a ladder, like, mind you, I'm like super pregnant. I was on the ladder. I was cleaning windowsills. We were moving the couch, cleaning underneath the couch, washing all of the cushions, taking, everything. And I'm like, okay, well, this video, I'm going to call it a deep clean. So I'm going to mop the floors. And I don't know why I thought that was funny, but it's just perspective, right? Like, if it's something that I don't clean every single day, then I guess for me, I consider it more of deep cleaning, especially if I am doing it for several hours at a time. It takes me several days to complete, but I guess it's just different perspective. But I think bottom line is we just are all doing the absolute best we can, and that's all we can do.
Someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand.
So I'm going to go ahead and end the video off here. I hope you got some sort of motivation or inspiration from it. And if you're not already, I would love for you to join my community and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this like different type of video, then make sure you give it a like. But I will see all of you guys next week.